when we choose a man, they don't think about the outcome at the end.
So you're poor pickers in men.
Yeah.
So you need help, because we know women.
A lot of us do.
Women pick terribly.
I know.
We
so
talk about woman's intuition.
not in that.
Too many single moms for that. But continue.
Yes. So.
Y'all, I can't be the only one that feel like this or has ever said this to themselves. But I just came from Quick Trip and I was sitting in my car, sipping on my I got iced coffee now. And I saw a family get out of the car, you know, with the kids, the mom and the dad. And man, sometimes it's used to happen a lot more than it happens now. But there are times when I'm sitting in my car and I see families and I'm just like, dang, I wish I could go back in time. If I had known then what I know now, you know, it sucks because it's the decisions that we make really affect us, not just me, and not just you, but for generations. If I had known then what I know now, I wish I could have that family, or had that family with the biological mother and a biological father still together, still like each other and still love each other. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't want to be with that person and never did really. But I wish I had picked the right man to have children with and to marry. I wish I had done that. And really, I hate to say it, but I should have listened to my parents. They was right, y'all. They was right in the mud. I know some of y'all young folks may be looking up here, you don't know what you're talking about. He's different or she's different. No, they not. No, they not. They not different. And your parents know. They can look in their, if your parents, any halfway judge of character, if they look in their eyes, they're going to be like, nope. They can tell by the way. They right. I know you don't want to hear it. 99% of the time. They right. And you will cry tears if you don't listen. Understand, you going to be sorry, baby. You're going to be sorry later. You're going to be crying. Sliding down the wall. Sorry. But man, if it makes me sad at times. But I understand that the decisions I made, it must stop with me. And I have to pray for my children that whatever generational stuff going on, it may start with me, but it's going to end with me. And the same thing cannot continue down in generations. I can't have it. So I have to take those steps, those proactive steps to stop it right in its tracks. I made bad decisions, but you know what? I'm going to try my darndest to make sure that my children don't make those same bad decisions. Also, don't get it twisted. I wasn't the only one that made a bad decision at all. Okay, it takes two to tango. Okay, two. But on my part, I can only speak for me. On my part, on my decision, I should have listened to them from freaking day one. But you know what? I'm not the type to live in the past. Just sometimes you see certain things and you reflect like, dang, if I had only did this, if I had only listened, if I had only not did that, or if I had only, it's something inside just be like, ah. But if I hadn't gone through what I went through, if things didn't turn out the way they turned out, I wouldn't be who I am, and I wouldn't have anything to tell my children. I wouldn't be able to tell them no life lessons because, hey, I know how this is going to turn out because I did it, or I didn't do that, and, you know. So, you know, it's just how it has to be. But, what are some of y'all regrets?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice little story there. It's funny that you see a lot more of these women in cars. crying, talking about how they effed up. And she said it, hitting the wall and sliding down. It's a new one though. But the thing is that stood out for me as well is that she got with a dude, had children with him, but she didn't want to be with him in the first place.
Yeah.
But still married him. I'm pretty sure she said she married him. But nonetheless, she had children with him. She married, right?
Okay.
So she got with a dude that she didn't want. What did you expect?
Clearly she wasn't thinking it through.
What did you expect?
She didn't.
She says it. Okay, go on.
She didn't. I think this is a lot of, I'm going to say more women's problem. When we choose a man, they don't think about the outcome at the end.
So you're poor pickers in men.
Yeah.
So you need help, because we know women.
A lot of us do.
Women pick terribly.
I know.
It's
so
about woman's intuition.
Not in that.
Too many single moms for that. But continue.
Yes. So you don't think about the end and what the ending goal is. So you're saying from the rip, I'm with this man, sleeping with him, doing whatever else with him, and I'm not thinking about the future with this man. So you don't like him or whatever else, but you're gonna.
She thinking about pleasure. She
exactly.
thinking about the bad boy and getting a gut
end
dig
up
out.
having children with this person who you don't like. So then you've already messed up from the beginning, and you didn't think about the end. So that's what I'm saying. So I would give it to her as in, she's kind of saying, yeah, I made mistakes or whatever. A lot of women don't like to take any form of accountability. So I guess I can give her that. And yes, a lot of people don't listen to their parents when they're giving good advice. I'm talking about the parents that give good advice. So, sometimes we need to listen to our parents.
Generally, more time, your parents ain't going to steer you wrong. Just like she said, if your child brings home somebody, you can just take one look and
it's like,
that's not it. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong, but the parent, wants the best for the child. So I hear her on that. But guys, share some of your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe.